Jasmine, is that you?
Is that you, Anthony?
You
I
look
love
great.
you.
How have you been? You go first.
How are you?
I'm great. Thanks. You?
I'm good.
What's it been? 20 years?
25, actually.
You haven't changed a bit.
Wow, except for the gray that I'm trying to hide.
What are you doing here?
I still live in the city. I was picking something up in the area. You?
I live in the burbs. I just stopped by on my way back home from visiting my mom. She still lives here.
I remember you showing me the outside of her house. How's your dad?
He passed a couple of years ago.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah. I thought he'd be around forever.
Oh, it's hard to believe. He was such a strong man.
He was a stubborn rock.
I know. So tell me, did you finish medical school? Did you become a doctor?
Yes, I did. I'm an orthopedic surgeon.
That's amazing. I'm so happy. It's what you always wanted.
Yes. It was a long haul, but I made it. What about you? Did you become a writer?
No, I'm a grade school teacher now, but I still write on the side.
You were always good with children. Your students must love you.
Well, they do seem to like me.
Of course they do. What's not to like? Are you married?
Yes, 10 years this fall.
You married late? How did you meet?
We met at the library in a book reading.
Why am I not surprised?
Yes, I know, very romantic, love in the library. What about you? How long have you been married?
We've just celebrated our 25th anniversary.
Wow, married while you were still in school. Congratulations.
Do you have children?
Yeah, I have a 9-year-old daughter, Jenna.
I remember 9. It was a good age. Small kids, small problems. And they still think you're a god at that age.
What about you? You have children?
A boy and a girl, 23 and 24.
Ah, millionaire's family, one of each.
Yes, I'm very lucky. Both are in med school.
What about your wife? What does she do?
She's a stay at home mom. She volunteers a lot now that the kids are older.
How did you two meet?
In one of my electives in university, she was majoring in English literature.
So you found another bookworm.
Yes, I do seem to gravitate towards them.
It's because you need someone to keep your mind elevated. You were always too serious.
There's nothing wrong with being well grounded.
No, but sometimes you need to look up at the sky and pretend you can fly.
You haven't changed a bit. You're still a dreamer. You were never logical or practical.
No, but life doesn't have to be entirely mundane either.
I do remember you trying to make me like poetry.
Make you? I thought you liked poetry. I used to read it to you for hours.
No. What I liked was hearing the sound of your voice reading me poetry.
You did?
Yes, I could have listened to you for forever. I had never met anyone like you before. It was like finding a unicorn. Why did you leave me?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. What was I thinking?
Why did you leave me? We were happy. I loved you. What went wrong?
We were in love, but I was the wrong girl from the wrong side of town, wrong culture, wrong background, wrong. I was the wrong everything for your parents. Don't you see?
We were in love.
You wanted to be a doctor. Your parents, your father would have disowned you. He wouldn't have paid your tuition if he found out about us.
I would have fought for you if you had stayed.
And you would have lost everything. You would have never been a doctor or a surgeon. You would have lost the approval of your family.
So you left me.
Yes, I made a choice. I did the right thing. I gave you the life you were meant to have.
You made the choice without asking me. Who gave you the right? Don't you think I had the right to at least know?
I couldn't take the chance that you would throw it all away.
Throw what away?
The chance for an amazing, wonderful life without the struggle of minimum wage and making do with less.
You loved me, so you left me. That makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense. Especially after your father came to see me.
What? You met my dad? When?
He was standing outside my building one day. He found out about us.
What did he do?
He threatened to stop paying your medical school if I didn't end things for you.
And you believed him?
Yes. You didn't see the look in his eyes. He said he would rather destroy you than let someone like me into your family. So I did the right thing.
You left me. That was the right thing. You broke my heart.
I broke both our hearts.
I wanted to hate you. But I couldn't. So I threw myself into my studies. Now what happens?
We go home. You have a family. I have a family. The die is cast.
I wish.
Me too.
It's my wife. Excuse me. I need to take this. No, honey. No, I'm okay. I know I'm late. I'm sorry I didn't call. I just stopped to pick up a coffee. I'll be home soon. Love you too.
Is she nice? Your wife, I mean.
Very. Her name is Catherine. You'd like her.
And she loves you a lot.
Yes. Very much.
I'm glad. You deserve it.
Jasmine, I'm sorry. What if we meet again? Could we?
Years should go before she worries.
It was good to see you.
Bye, Tony.
Bye, Jazzy.
Oh, Anthony, you forgot your scarf. Hey, Jenna. Everything okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I know the balloons weren't ready for your father's memorial service, so I decided to have a coffee in the park. I'll be home soon. Yes, I think he would have loved the colors you picked. Oh, I know, I miss him too. I'll be home soon. I love you.